How do you choose your stream of engineering when you don't even know what's going to be relevant next year? Every month, there is a new AI tool, and every week, there is a new wave of layoffs. And somehow, in the middle of all this chaos, we expect 17-year-olds to make a decision for the next 4 years. I have been in education for last 7 years. I've spoken to thousands of students, from big cities to small towns, from north to south and east to west, from toppers to backbenchers. But what I have witnessed in the last few months, during my counselling sessions with parents at Vedam School of Technology, it has completely shaken me. I was on a call with a student from Indore, smart kid. His parents were hoping that he would choose CS, pretty much like his cousin, who had also chosen CS and is now working in a big company. But when I asked him, why do you want to take CS? He said, sir, honestly, I don't know. Everybody is saying CS le lo, future secure hai. But what if even this gets replaced? What if this is not the future? It is certainly not the time where students and parents, they get into this rat race of engineering colleges. The traditional institutes are pretty much like factories which create similar talent, similar quality of students which are not hired by the industry. The companies today are refusing to hire talent who are not exposed to advanced curriculum of the future. I'll tell you another story of a student. There was this boy from Patna who had taken an admit in an engineering college and took CS. I met him in Vedam's counseling session. He's actually switching to Vedam School of Technology. I asked him why. He said, Sir, CS तो ले ली, but पढ़ाई में जान ही नहीं है. 1 साल हो गया और लगता ही नहीं कि कुछ ऐसा सीख रहा हूँ जो काम आएगा. There are thousands of such students who are stuck between confusion, there is pressure, and then there is this world which is changing so fast. But what really shook me is the pattern. Again and again, the same quiet fear. Not what do I enjoy, but what is less risky. Not what do I want to learn, but what will get me a job. And the truth is, most of them were so scared of making the wrong decision that they ended up making no decision at all. And that's when I realized something. We keep telling our students that think carefully, make the right decision, but in actual, no one is helping them think clearly. So let's see this clearly. Let's rewind 20-30 years. Back then, your father did mechanical engineering, your uncle did CA. Basically, choosing a course meant choosing a stable career. But today, a 4-year degree might be preparing you for a job that won't even exist when you graduate. According to 2023 World Economic Forum report, 44% of core skills jobs are going to be replaced. So ask yourself, are you preparing for the future or for a market that's already shifting? And just when it starts to make sense, there is AI. Every time there is a new model launched by ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or there is a new tool, the job market trembles. Midjourney replaced entry-level designers. Sora or Google VO3, they replaced production houses. And then there are coding tools, the AI coding tools. Windsurf, Cursor, Replit, they're all doing what the entry-level engineers take months to do. So when a student looks at me and asks, sir, what if whatever I learn in these 4 years gets replaced in 4 months, or rather 4 weeks, I don't dismiss that. Because honestly, it's not irrational anymore. This is the most honest question which this generation is asking. And the worst part is that no one has the answer yet. For the first time in history, we don't know which skills, which job roles, or for that matter, even industries which will stay relevant. The ground beneath us is shifting faster than any classroom can adapt. And the worst part again is no one has a clear answer. And this is what I call the AI earthquake. So, what should you do? Stop picking courses because it's trending or because someone told you to do so. Whenever you pick a college or a course, the only thing which matters is, are you asking the right questions? Not which college has best placements, but which skills will still matter in 2030. Not which course is trending or where my friends are going, but which course is leveraging AI skills, or rather building with AI. You should ask, can this program adapt to the rapid changes in the tech ecosystem? Is this program built by people who are at the forefront of this change, or it has a curriculum which is stuck in 2010? Will I learn to build and not just memorize theory? So, what kind of education will work today? The one where you build from day one. You learn with AI and not fear it. You have instructors and mentors who are from Google, Meta, Amazon, and they can tell you what's coming next. You work on real problems, real prototypes, and not just theoretical assignments. Because when you are trained to adapt, when you are trained to build, you don't need a safe degree. You yourself become a safe bet. Now here is a note to parents and students. It's all about how they learn, how they think, how they solve problems, how they adapt for the change which is coming. The old formula, which meant that if you have a degree and a placement, it means you have a secured future, that doesn't hold true anymore. Companies today don't ask what you studied. They ask, can you solve a real problem? So, before choosing a course or a college, always ask, is it creating problem solvers or is it just giving degrees on syllabus completion? Because the future doesn't belong to those who choose safety. It belongs to those who are ready to learn, build, and adapt, no matter whatever the future holds. And that's why we have built Vedam School of Technology. Our AI-first curriculum is designed by professionals who have worked at Google, Microsoft, Amazon, the companies who are actually at the forefront of this AI revolution. These are people who have worked on real systems, real problems, and know what's coming our way. This will keep you ready for the jobs of 2030. That's why at Vedam, you don't start with theory. You start with building. You start with coding. And that too from day one. From the basics of programming to advanced AI systems, everything is tied to real-world problems. You will explore the full stack, front-end, back-end, databases, system design, while also diving into the core of AI, NLP, computer vision, and even generative models. You won't just use AI tools. You will also learn how do they work, when to apply them, which tool to apply, and even how to build your own AI tools. All along the way, you will create projects like Hotstar style feed, a real-time chat platform, a movie recommendation engine, or even a crypto wallet, maybe an autonomous robot. And all of this guided by mentors from Google, Microsoft, and beyond. And instead of preparing for yesterday's job market, you will specialize for the skills of future. AI, robotics, blockchain. Maybe we don't even know some of the technologies. Because the goal isn't to make you job ready. It is to make you future ready. Confident, curious, capable of adapting in a world which is changing rapidly. And once you become capable of such things, job becomes a mere formality. Easy to crack. At Vedam, only the top 5% get through. This is a place where India's brightest minds are going to hustle and build together. So, if you are someone who doesn't want the traditional curriculum or the old teaching methods, specifically in this new AI era, and you rather want to innovate, lead, build in this world which will be led by tech, then VSAT is your gateway to Vedam School of Technology. That's the only way you get in, where you learn tech by building it.